Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit new. We are here on the Prosperity SMP server. This is a vanilla server on the newest Snapshot. So currently we are on 20W21A, so the newest Snapshot as of recording. We are here at the spawn. This is where we spawn in. There's a couple of rules, so no stealing, no PvP unless both parties agree, and no griefing. Small pranks are allowed as long as you help clear up the mess. So that's good to know, little things like that. We have a couple of shops around here. There is a bar over there, and a couple of things around. But what we're going to do today is just sort of a generic, hey, let's get ourselves sorted. I have never seen these things before. They are berries, and they are very interesting, and I assume they are terrible hunger because we've got quite a lot of them. And I hope they grow back. As you can see, I do have a couple of items on me, even though I really haven't spent too much time on the server. Most of this was kind of given / donated to me when I joined while we were on a little bit of a tour. So I was given a diamond axe to kind of defend myself. Actually found some iron. An iron sword dropped from an enemy, the bow as well. The iron pickaxe was something I made because I got some iron from some dead iron golems, same with the poppies. Just a bunch of little things, some bows that I combined together. So just teeny little things, nothing drastic. But what I'm going to do quickly is we have a couple of bits of food now. What we're going to do, we'll worry about spawn a little bit later. What we need to do is we need to go out, head out to the wilderness, find a place to settle, because this is obviously just the spawn location. We're going to set ourselves up a base, quite a large area, hopefully, find ourselves somewhere nice, and then eventually set up a portal to get back over here. There is another hub that has been made, so we can connect ourselves up to that as well, and then from there we can start off. So what I'm going to do is just sort of spend a little bit of time, run off, find a place to go, and go from there. If I had obsidian, I'd go through and set a portal up randomly and see if we get a place, but for now, that's not really possible. So I'm going to go off in a random direction, hopefully not stumble across anybody else's base, and hopefully find somewhere pretty nice to sell. But I might actually go grab myself some more food first. So yeah, let me get myself prepared a bit more, and then we'll head off. Okay, so coming up on the distance is actually what I was really looking for. This is a village, a very interestingly generated one. And this is actually what I really wanted to find. I wanted to find a village. This one looks quite small, but it's nice to have something to kind of base it off. And it's got an interesting little overhang here as well. And I do quite like sort of terraforming villages and stuff. So stuff like we can get rid of this hill or like a bit of it so it's a little bit nicer. As I said, it's not very busy. It does give us a chance for at least a bed if we need it, some food and stuff. We are quite a ways away from spawn, minus 2,400 give or take. So it's about 2,000 blocks away from spawn in one direction. So yeah, and we got this nice little bit over here. It's actually kind of really nice. So we are in a what does it say? We're in a beach / plains biome. That's nice. Villages, which is also good. And then we can try and find some. Oh, you're not going to trade with me. We can find some nice stuff. Some obsidian is what I actually meant to say. Some obsidian, and then build a portal and set ourselves up from there. Also, iron golem, so we can actually have a bit of protection. But I think this is actually what we want. A village. It's perfect for what we kind of want. And I can hopefully think of a lot of things. I also enjoy having a village and then having like a secret thing underneath, so I think that'd be kind of cool. And I also think we should probably maybe lower this down one block and have something go through here, because if I'm correct, we should have... there's a house there, but we can probably have this path go underneath. So in fact, let's just quickly check. Maybe that matches up. Yeah, that matches up, definitely. So we can get rid of this sort of path here, or maybe even keep this, chuck some more houses up here, and then also have it come through this bit here. But the sun is setting, so we should get ourselves sorted. We have got Pinto online, so I don't think we're going to be able to sleep. I don't think there's single-player beds on, but I guess we can just take refuge in one of these many houses we have access to, or go out and kill some stuff. Oh, you're going to be a pain, aren't you? These are all going to go to sleep now, aren't they? So the bed I want isn't going to be available. Right. Well, I guess we need to survive the night, or at least just hang out for 10 minutes in the area. There's also a lot of biomes around. So we've got ocean, and we've got the acacia woodland thingy. Savannah, that's the one I'm looking for. A nice little forest. I guess while it's quiet for a little bit, I'll try and gather myself some materials and see if we can set ourselves up a little house, maybe in the same style as what we've got around here. And we can hopefully maybe get some spiders to kill. Actually, I've got iron. We can make our own. We can make our own bed just by shearing these guys. I can't shear babies. Right, well, I guess I'll sleep the night away, get a few materials, set up a chest, and see if we can set ourselves up a little house as well. And that'll be nice for us. And hopefully the Iron Golem keeps us all safe. Any of you have a thingy? Oh, no. Any of you have a crafting table? That's what I'm really after. In fact, you have a chest. This is my new half home. Okay? Right, cool. Right, I'll see you guys in a second. We'll just sort this out. There's a little bit of lag, but I think we're good. Right. This is now my house. Sorry. Sorry, man. It's just the way it be. So I thought whilst it was now daytime, we could have a little bit of a look out in the water. Since we are near an ocean, or literally right next to it, we even have some dolphins, as you can see. I thought it might be interesting if we can try and find ourselves a shipwreck, because that'd be kind of cool. So I've made myself a boat already. I actually chucked a thing here. I also found these bits look really cool, just underneath. They've got like little bits of land that are just kind of holding them up, that are floating. So I thought it might be cool if we can maybe adapt that, make it a bit more realistic or something, and have like support beams and stuff. Just thinking of things like in my head that we can actually do with this whole setup. But right now I just want to see if we can find a shipwreck. I think that might be kind of cool. Just because that can give us a couple of nice starting things. There looks to be one right there. I could be mistaken. Or is that just a ravine? I think that's just a ravine. There is magma blocks down there. That will be interesting. Another ravine. I did find a ravine. I thought that might have been quite a cool thing to use as well, but I ended up trying to go for a village mainly. It's that. I think that might be a shipwreck. No. There's a shipwreck. That is definitely a shipwreck. That is what we want. I also like the fact that we've got this nice little island here. So I might try and maybe connect that up at some point. We could have a little pathway going there or something. There's also what looks to be one of those sort of... where's that shipwreck disappeared to? Right underneath us? There it is. Let's go closer to it. But yeah, one of those places which I think have chests in them, because I remember getting a mending thing from it at some point. Something with mending. Right, let's see what we can get from here. Let's try and get out of here quick, get some air. Whilst we also have a look what's in here. Buried treasure map, that's always nice to find. So these have Thorns 1 and we have Unbreaking 3. Right now we have the gold boots. I'm actually going to switch those out. The gold boots are obviously for when we're in the nether, just so we don't get attacked. But having a treasure map is going to be really cool, because then that is what I'm hoping we can maybe get diamonds from. I'm also going to take all the chests I can get, and then we'll swim up quick. And yeah, I want to swim up quickly, regain my air, and then just check again for any more chests, 'cause I think there's one in there. Yeah. Hey, we got a diamond and some iron. Oh, that was annoying that it did that to me. Cool. And I just want to double check again, go down, nothing in. Well, no, that'll be there, that'll be there. So I think that's the only 3 that we've got. So I'm going to get in and have a look. We have suspicious stews. I have no idea what they do, but they're suspicious. So now, northeast, that would be. We're looking about there. So we're going northeast, so that we know roughly where we were, 2,400 about. It was minus 2,400, and let's say about 0. So That's fine. If we put that in our other hand, does that normally... No, it doesn't. Okay. But we are slowly making our way there. And then if we get any more shipwrecks on the way, that'll be nice. But we just want to kind of get a lay of the land, see what we've got going for us. I'm going to try and go east a little bit more, because I think we are pretty much there on the north point. There we are. So this area over here, which will also be nice to technically have a map of, we can have a little look for. I don't have a shovel, bit annoying, but I think we'll be fine. Right, let's actually take our boat with us, just in case. So, is it about here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a little bit, and then we can dig around. I just don't want to be digging and drowning myself. So it's a bit more over here. Oh, water, don't want that. I don't know how deep these can go. Bad idea. Right, well, let me dig around for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can find this thing, because it's definitely a little bit hidden. Definitely. Oh, I think we found it. I was just digging out some iron, and it looks like, yeah, right there with this gravel on top. So we've got to be a little bit careful with that. Right, I think we got it. Cool. Right, I need to clear up my inventory for sure, but let's have a look. We got a Heart of the Sea, some gold, so we can let's just chuck, like, I don't know, string, seeds, what else? Flint, we don't really need that. I guess technically the treasure map we also won't need. Let's see what we can get out of this. So emeralds, those. So what else can we chuck? Gravel, gunpowder, we can get some of that. Sticks we can get, and some andesite. Let's just do that. We won't really worry too much about the blocks. But there we are. We have our Heart of the Sea, which I've still never used, ever. But that's a pretty nice thing. Let's just build our way back up. And I guess we should head back to our house, which should be in this direction by like 800 blocks. No. 600 blocks, give or take. I think. We'll see. Okay, so I've made a little bit of a starter house just so we have somewhere to settle. I've made it up on here, and here it is. It's not a final product. It's not, the fanciest thing in the world. I would have probably made it with a roof, like a proper roof like this, but I've just made it flat for now because I've not got that many resources. But it's very simple. We've got our bed, which a villager has stolen, furnace, crafting table, and 2 sets of chests, and we do have a third as well if we want to. But I just chucked everything in there for now, and we've got a few things going. I've also grabbed or made a load of torches, so we can just set that up across here. We'll light up the area, and just make sure it's safe around here. I'll possibly also set up like a perimeter maybe, so we can have like nothing can get in for a little bit. And then I think next episode we'll sort of spend a bit more time actually making like proper stuff for the village. So, hey, I got a challenge. Nice. So, yeah, I think it's coming to daylight now. I'm going to try and make sure that it's as safe as possible around here. That's a bit annoying. We'll have to fill that in. And then maybe do some terraforming for the area, move the houses about, set up some farms, Hopefully also set up a portal I'm hoping to do. So I'm going to try and find some diamonds or see if someone's got some obsidian they can lend me, and we can set ourselves up a portal down somewhere. I don't know where. I was thinking partially, I don't know if I mentioned it, like having this path, this become like a pathway, and maybe having the portal underneath here, or like as maybe that bit there. I know I also talked about maybe having a hobbit house, so I was thinking if we do that maybe here, kind of close to here, so we could have that hobbit house type dealio thing, and you know, have that go underground and have a little like underground base and stuff. I think that might be an interesting little thing to do, and we can have like multiple layers and very maybe an industrial sort of thing, but like with a bit of nice, you know, natural implementation in terms of the design. I've got a lot of ideas, but hopefully we can do that. And I definitely need to set up, like, I'm gonna run out of food eventually, but that's fine. We can sort of plant some stuff and I guess trade, because we do have some emeralds. But the main thing I am definitely going to be needing is some obsidian, because we need to go and sort out a portal. In fact, what I might do is head back to spawn at some point and just have a look around, see if I can find any that people have just got in random chests, and then dig up my own and pay them back afterwards, just so we can get that travel back and forth, just because being about 2,000 blocks away is a little bit of a pain. What can you give me? You're a mason. I just want to kind of see what nice villagers we have. I think most of them can't trade. I haven't really, I'm not really up to you know, the newest knowledge with villagers, so I don't know how they changed. But I guess anyone with the just brown can't trade. I think it was only like, I think it's now a majority can't trade, I guess, while a lot of them, it was a case of like only one out of a certain amount was unable to trade. But I think most of these can't trade, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's also nice we got horses and stuff. I think it's a good area, and I think we can do a lot with it. And definitely with that other island over there, maybe have like a bridge over to there, looking nice. I have a lot of plans, but if you have any ideas that you'd like to see on it, do let me know. This should hopefully be coming out pretty regularly. I've been looking for more stuff to fill in the schedule anyway, so this is nice to have. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Don't really know how long it was going to be. If it's a short one, I do apologize, but we are setting ourselves up, and hopefully next episode we can get a lot of progress made. But I'm going to go mine in the meantime, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.